Moon Knight, The Fist of Khonshu, issue number 4. Let's get into it. Mercenary Mark Spector died and was reborn in the shadow of Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Spector became Moon Knight, the Fist of Khonshu, to fight evil. Through his midnight mission, he is a defender of all of those who travel at night. Moon Knight, the Fist of Khonshu. Rats. After a fraught series of events, Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, has returned to New York City and his midnight mission alongside Hunter's Moon, Tigra, Reese, Soldier, and 8-Ball as a protector of the innocent. A new drug kingpin, Achilles Fairchild, has flooded the streets with a highly addictive, magically laced drug known as glitter. To protect his drug empire, Fairchild blackmailed Detective Frazier to lead a slander campaign against Moon Knight and raid his midnight mission. There, Fairchild's bodyguard, Carver, drove an enchanted sword into the mission, killing it and violently expelling those within. Framed as a ringleader of Fairchild's operation, Moon Knight's only choice now is to stop it in its tracks. But to do so, he'll need the help of Tigra's ex-love, Hank Pym, aka Ant-Man. Thought dead for ages, Mark has known and withheld the truth from Tigra. Now, Mark's deception stands revealed, threatening the fates of both their relationship and their mission.
So, why don't you tell me about Moon Knight, Dr. Stammen? Pfft, please. I've been shot at by the scourge of the underworld, Detective Frazier, which, I tell you, only to establish a baseline. If you think your police posturing is going to cause me to break my doctor-patient confidentiality, you are going to have to become significantly more frightening. I can do that. Unlikely, not unless you cross a line that you haven't yet. I'm not Moon Knight. My name is not as easy to drug in the mud. Not with my connections. You're a cop. I was a federal agent. I rode with V Battalion. You know the commissioner? I know senators and congresspeople. I was kidnapped by Zodiac. I was held hostage by Jigsaw. Detective Frazier, I regret to inform you that you're simply out of your league. Don't think that getting the doctor to testify that Moon Knight's crazy is going to pan out.
Oh, you don't think that I can put the squeeze on one shrink?
She's connected, Fairchild, federally. Too much heat.
It's a shame, Frazier, your aversion to heat, considering you live in the proverbial kitchen.
You want to know when it got too hot for me? When I had Moon Knight's blade in my face. He knows about you and me and the glitter.
Glitter? I think you mean moon dust, Frazier, which was a nice touch. I like that. Don't you worry about a thing now, Detective. The midnight mission is done. Moon Knight's running, scurrying away from his territory, gone underground. Like a rat, deep beneath New York City. NYPD manhunt is ongoing for the drug trafficking cult leader Moon Knight and his associates. Behind us stands Midnight Mission, Moon Knight's base of operations, which was raided earlier this week by NYPD SWAT. While Moon Knight and his associates escaped, injuring several officers in the process, the NYPD is confident that it is only a matter of time until they are in police custody. They are believed to be armed and killing the TV. Real smart stuff, Mark. Shut up, Jake. Don't know what we're going to do for fun now. Except, crazy idea, get out of this facada hole in the ground. I said, shut up. Stuck under the ground. Better we stay dead, Bubba, if this is what you're going to do with our life. All because, what, your girl is mad at you? I was right not to tell her about Pym being alive. I would have gotten her killed that night. You being right doesn't make her any less mad though, does it? No. Look, Mark, they got us good. Killed the mission. Even the bastards. So why are you putting blades in the TVs and not in gangsters? You've got your own gang. Why aren't you busting heads? Because I'm afraid. Oh, how rich. Mark Spector, afraid of a gangster. Vampires we fought. Supervillains to say nothing of the various sorts of who pointed out Kalashnikovs at us over the years. But you quail at a man in a loud suit? If someone wants to take a swing at me, I'll take it, Stephen. I'll take it and give them interest in return. But he's not just swinging at me. He said he was coming after my business, which means he's coming after my people. He killed the Midnight Mission. And that's just the start. Who's next? Reese, Soldier, Hunter's Moon, 8-Ball, Tigra. I've let people in, but that just means that I've put them in more danger. Hunter's Moon and Soldier were both killed by people coming after me. Maybe it was better when I was alone. Mark, this isn't smart. Moon Knight, 2021, number 12 and 16. I've never been smart. Someone's here.
No.
Come on then. Let's get right to it.
Alone no good. No friends, no help. Told us, keep clear my territory last time. But Moon Knight got no territory now.
Moon Knight, 2021, number 1.
Now Moon Knight is on the ground. Now Moon Knight is in Vermin's territory.
Moon Knight outnumbered by a whole bunch of stinking vermin. Mark, run. Now. No. I'm done running. As we see, Moon Knight summoned to the crowd of vermin, ready to attack. He's not backing down. I remember the last time, vermin. Just like I remember what I told you then. That I'm not Spider-Man, your usual guy. That I would kill you, all of you, if you gave me a reason to. Damn it, listen to me, Mark. There's too many of them. One less now. Crash! As he smashes the vermin's face into a bloody pulp. As he gets hit in the back from a vermin. Get out of there, Mark. Come back and kick tail if you gotta. But bring Hunter's Moon, Tigra, the vampire kids, and even April. No one else is getting hurt in my wars. No one else is taking the hits meant for me. No one else dies. No one except for the ones coming for me. Whoosh! As he detonates his Moon Knight bombs. Hell yeah! Come on. Mark, you're being crazy. There's no end to them. This is suicide. Gonna kill them all. As we see, Moon Knight go crazy, and he's getting torn apart by the vermin from all corners and all sides. Can he survive? Mark! Nothing can kill me. As we see, Moon Knight's hand reach from the pile of vermin who are overwhelming him. Khonshu will not be defeated, and his fist will raise. Ah! This is what I am, Jake. This is who I always was, meant to be, Steven. Blood drunk, murder hungry. I was a fool to think that I could have people, that I could keep them safe. No, now I know all I need. And we see Moon Knight go insane and on a rampage, tearing these vermin into pieces. Is the wild dog. And we see a cloud of smoke portraying a dog behind Moon Knight and all of his dead victims as blood rushes from his moon, down his hand, all over his white costume. Detective Fraser enters your home, goes and grabs a beer from the fridge and takes a seat.
Are you going to kill me?
I haven't decided yet, Fraser, but I really like to. As we see the shadow of the wild dog behind Moon Knight, this isn't a normal fist of Khonshu.
I'm a cop.
You think that means anything to me? Why, not add a cop killer to everything else you put on my name.
Fine, but I need you to know, in the raid, you knew who I worked for. How?
You were sloppy. That night you met with Flint, and who you met after. One of my people was there. Huh? Was it the glitter, Fraser? Or were you always dirty?
Screw you, Moon Knight. You don't know me. I doing what I have to do. As long as Fairchild's got the glitter, I don't have any choices here. You try and kick glitter, you die. No medication, no therapy. Best case scenario is a coma. So if you've come to kill me, get on with it and quit wasting my time. Because if Fairchild won't give me a fix, I'm dead anyway.
Call him. I think it's time we had a chat. Detective Fraser, tell me something I want to hear. Hello, Fairchild. Well, this is a treat. Moon Knight, how you doing, boy? Been better. Do me a favor. Tell your bodyguard that I'm going to kill her for what she did to the mission. Whoa! Listen to you, all saddle and leather and gun smoke. Don't sound like you've missed a step. You kill my cop? Not yet, but I got me thinking. All this dancing around, taking pokes at each other's people. It's for the weak. You told me the night we met that you were a fighter, a boxer, someone who fights face to face, eye to eye. I did, and that I ought to get you in the ring sometime. See who the bigger man was. Well, how about it? Let's settle this in the ring, you and me. You want my territory? I'll fight you for it. To be continued. Let's see what happens in next month's issue of Moon Knight, the Fist of Khonshu.